Love Is Blind Argentina is out on Netflix and it's pretty quiet compared to the other spin-off. I'm talking about Love Is Blind UK, Habibi and the likes. Although there's drama actually, but for me compared to other Love Is Blind, this one has less drama. In this video, I'll be sharing the couples who are still together, and I'll also tell you who my favorite couple is or are, and I'll also try and predict who I think is going to say yes at the altar and who I think is going to say no. Spoiler alert, I have little faith in these couples. I'll probably get into a deep dive on that. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. My name is Vokin. So far we have 2 episodes left. I was supposed to give you an update for the first 4 episodes dropped on Netflix, but I was too tired to create a video. I'm sorry. First of all, when the pod closed, we had Emi and Santiago, Maria and Mauricio, Julieta and Ezequiel, Fluffy and Tom, and Eva and Roberto. But before the end of episode 8, Eva and Roberto called it quits. Fluffy said she does not feel like she wants to get married yet, but she wants to keep catering to that relationship. Hopefully it works out. I don't trust Tom, so I don't think that relationship is going to work. Don't take my word for it, because most of my predictions have been wrong. There's also a couple too that got engaged but they didn't make it to Tulum, and that's Matthias and Brenda. Brenda was really into this relationship, but Matthias, he said he wants to explore the relationship outside the pod. I do not buy what he's selling here. I don't think he was attracted to Brenda when the review happened. I might be wrong, but I just think that he was not attracted to Brenda when he saw her, and he decided so he just brought up the story that he let them carry on outside the pod. But again, I might be wrong. Like I said earlier, my predictions have very slim chance of being true. I always pride myself in being a good judge of character, but time and time again, these people have embarrassed me. They're giving me a big eye punch. During the reunion, you see that everybody I predicted are going to break up, they're always together. So I don't know why that happens. However, Emi and Santiago, first of all, Santiago, I did not like Santiago at all when he was first introduced in the pods, because while he was talking to Agostina told him she's a queen, and he said no, she's a princess, because every woman needs a king to become a queen. I do not buy that kind of reasoning at all. I don't. So yeah, I did not like him for that. And when he also started to talk about having a dream about Emi, the name Emi, I was not really buying what he was selling, but Emi got engaged to him anyway. The relationship seemed to go smooth sail for a while now, but from this last episode, we're seeing Emi talk about Santi's jealousy again, and that the fact that he has a very short fuse. So she was having doubts. But from the teaser, Emi still made it to the altar. I saw Emi in her wedding dress. So I don't think that Emi is going to say yes at the altar, because she has said it over and over again that jealousy is something that she just cannot stomach it. And Santiago has shown some temper, and if that relationship is really toxic, that she cannot really, that she have put this red X on anything that borders on jealousy and erratic behaviors, that I don't think she's going to go with Santi at all. Because Santi right now, I think he's really lovey-dovey. He has almost swayed my opinion, how much he's so thoughtful. I think he's the only thoughtful one in the relationship right now. When it was time for their 1 month anniversary, he made an effort. He surprises Emi at any chance he gets. He's just very thoughtful in the relationship. But at the same time, I just think that Emi is going to say no at the altar because of the entire jealousy thing, and I think there's just something there that's not quite there yet in their relationship. Let me know what you think in the comments. In a twist of events, Jose and Florencia joined the other couples after the Tulum trip. They said they reconnected outside the port and they have been going strong, so they decided to add them to the other couples. And honestly, I said this with every humility, I think that Jose should run the other way. I know that reassuring your partner is really nice. I recommend reassuring your partners, but I think Florencia is intense, and Jose keeps on making excuses for Florencia. Honestly, I think that Jose will get tired if he eventually gets married to Florencia, and Florencia as well will get tired as well, because she just needs reassurance all the time. And if you ask me, honest to God, I don't think that Florencia likes Jose really. That's why she always wants him to just do the work, appreciate me always. So little times that I saw her appreciating Jose, and a relationship goes both ways. So even though they've had this manifestation thing that they have done, they've written down their goals, I don't think it will be yes at the altar for either Jose or Florencia. And I think this couple sometimes was painful to watch. Then Maria and Mauricio. Maria is a sweetheart. I like Maria. That everyone wrote down in my notes that Maria is kind, and I think she's going to have her heart broken because people don't know what to do with kind people. At first, Maria and Mauricio had this really nice connection in the pods. Although I thought Mauricio was weird because of how he just really slurs his word and the way he's somehow in the pods. But he was able to convince Maria, so they got engaged. But outside the pods, there was an issue with intimacy. Maria was not comfortable with the cameras being there while they had their intimate moment, but he wanted it so much he would go walking around naked. I know, yes, that intimacy is a big deal for a lot of people, but how about making your partner comfortable? He said he has tried to reach out to her, that he likes physical intimacy. He also said that, oh, Maria is not somebody he would typically date. I don't think it's going to be a yes at the altar. I think there's still something in this relationship that's there, that's not really there at the same time. Like I said earlier, these couples, little faith in these couples. Julieta and Ezequiel. This was my favorite couple out of the pods. I think Julieta is so serious about the experience, and she's really in touch and in tune with herself, her mind, everything. She's so into the experience. She wants everything to go well. That if she's picking a partner, she wants it that I choose this person. I think she has been through a lot in her life, so she had issues with expressing herself. It might come up as someone who is not really into her partner, but she actually cares about Ezequiel. I wanted her to go for Ezequiel over Jose, but now that I was watching this episode, I thought that maybe Jose and Julieta would have made a good couple. Let me know what you think in the comments about that, because Jose is a person that he seems kind. I think he's going to feel drained from dating Florencia. So someone like Julieta, who really doesn't really express herself too much, because Ezequiel is complaining that sometimes he feels like Julieta doesn't really like him or is not into him and the relationship because she's not very expressive. So I think that Jose will go well in that department, because Jose will not have to bear the burden of always trying to prove his point. But right now, I'm hoping that it's going to be a yes at the altar. I think it's going to be a yes, although they have their issues right now, but I think that during the reunion they'll be sitting together. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that is the first couple I'm talking about that is going to have that I hope will have a yes, or I think it's going to have a yes at the altar. So yes, that's the fourth couple that we're anticipating their wedding in the next episode. That's episode 9 that's yet to come out. Then for couples that left the experiment, Tom and Fluffy. I wrote it down that Tom and Fluffy, I do not trust Tom. I thought Fluffy is a very sweet girl, and I'm glad that she really followed her intuition to the T, because she's the one that said, I'm not really feeling this. I don't know if I'm ready to get married right now. I think Tom was just going with the flow. He just always smiling and giving dreamy eyes and just, okay. I feel like he gave me nothing. He gave me nothing all through the episode. And I kept looking at him because I know he had a very strong bond with Florencia over Fluffy. So I don't know. I just think that he would have gone for Florencia if not for some glitch. So I'm glad that they are exploring their experiment outside. I don't think it's going to work though, because when Fluffy says, okay, maybe we should go outside, I didn't really see a lot of enthusiasm in him. There was enthusiasm there, but I have little faith in this because I don't really trust Tom. Then for the most painful relationship, I just have to call it that this is the most painful relationship to watch on television. Roberto and Eva. Eva is a nice person. Robert, I don't understand the guy. If you're not into somebody, just let them know. Eva kept on carrying the relationship, nudging him to talk to her. It was just so obvious. And if that is his personality, maybe he's going to find his girl. But I don't think anybody really deserved that lackluster attitude at all. Now they're saying he went on a date with Agostina. I think Agostina is going to drain him. I don't think him and Agostina are going to work at all. The final episode promises drama, so we look forward to that. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.